I think there are three. The first one is that when we want people to participate, we always look at the local level, the neighborhood level, and take that as the most relevant unit for participation. I think that in itself is not a bad thing, but we may lose the perspective on the entire city and end up having a very bubble form of participation where good people wanting to do good things may meet in specific locations, but it doesn't extend to the wider and the broader levels of society. That's the first challenge. The second challenge I see is that the attention on participation, development projects, all this kind of community participation, neighborhoods, and so on, kind of takes away the crisis that we see in elections. With less and less people voting, sometimes it's more again, but we can't really see that there's huge majorities of people going to the vote. And even if they are, we have a situation in which many European cities there is no right to vote for large parts of the population. And that electoral gap, I think, is the second challenge. The third one is kind of related to that, because if you can't participate in the formal process of voting and all you can do is participate in the community kind of neighborhood level, then how are we challenging or how are we dealing with questions of more larger institutions and larger trust questions that people have in the institutions that they have to deal with in other levels, so courts, police, education, things that go far beyond the neighborhood or the neighborhood planning.